Welcome. Again, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're watching this right now, all right? Listen, radio show podcast of the year for 2022, the 19th annual SCA Awards. I got one of these nice little things. I got one of these things sitting on my mantle too. 2017, that was, what I'm talking about?
Yes,
and we back here to show some love and support for the next man up. You feel what I'm saying? Man, right here, man, holler at my camera. Let them know who this award is, man. Who we rocking with?
For sure. My name is Hassan Thomas, a.k.a. CEO Sonny, the kid that did and the man that can, baby. And we just won Podcast of the Year for our show called FY Fly, For Your Information, Financial Literacy and Investing, where we interview entrepreneurs, athletes, and independent artists who come on there and really tell us about making money, managing money, and also how to keep that money.
All right, man, and that's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we do, what we do is what we do, but that's necessary. That's content that you really need. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So first of all, and you've got a lot of platforms out there. Earn Your Leisure, and you know what I'm saying. All the those guys and people like that that's got that platform that's giving out that real game, their life changing game. You feel me? What made you get into that particular lane?
Man, I really noticed the gap because I just graduated from college about 2 years ago, during COVID. I actually released my first book called From College to COVID.
Okay.
24 lessons learned during lockdown to increase your drive, destiny, and dollars. But I really noticed that, when I was in college, looking around at my peers, I noticed the lack of financial education, because what if their parents didn't teach them this financial education? What about because I was a business management major,
right?
Minor in accounting, minor in marketing. But what about the science majors? What about the chemistry majors, the art majors, the communication majors? If they didn't have that information, then they're graduating college not understanding how to be a financially successful adult.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're not understanding how to manage money, how credit affects their life, how credit makes everything more expensive if you have bad credit.
Exactly.
So I noticed that, and I was writing my senior thesis because I actually tore my meniscus my senior year playing football, and I was looking for my new passion to really dive into, and I was writing my senior thesis, and I was telling my cousin, I was like, bro, I'm about to write this book on financial literacy and then turn it into an app. And he was like, man, that is a great idea. So from there, I noticed the need, I locked in, and just been putting this passion and this energy straight into it.
Now, I got to tell you, you can't, listen, bro, like, I understand what you're saying, and you simplified it, and I honestly feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit right now. Because, listen. I can, first of all, like, are you side gigging as a motivational speaker by any chance? Because, nigga, you sound like that shit is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some stuff got to be in you, not on you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
I can tell
sir.
that's in you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The delivery and everything is there. You feel what I'm saying? Just like I've been doing this all day. You know what I'm saying? I can tell automatically. I've been sitting here talking to you for 3 minutes, and I already know what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
I study, man.
Right.
I study my craft. Just how I study for football. I told you I played football my entire life. Just how I study Dion. Just how I study Champ Bailey. That's how I'm studying Eric Thomas.
Right.
That's how I'm studying all these other motivational speakers and applying that information. Not just learning it,
right,
but I'm applying that into my life. And when I had my first speaking engagement at Elizabeth City State University, HBCU in North Carolina. Man, when I tell you I started preparing 3 weeks before that event, but when I got to that event, I was so confident because I've been preparing 3 weeks before it.
Just so we're clear, you've already been paid as a motivational speaker.
Booked, yes, sir. Yes,
right,
sir. Yes, sir.
Well, still, yeah, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but I knew that. You were like, I'm 2 years out of college, but I'm like, yeah, you sound like you've been out of college 10 years at this point. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I mean? So I say all that to say the award makes complete sense now. You feel what I'm saying? At this particular point. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
sir. I'm trying to sign up for the apprenticeship.
The awards. No, you don't need me. No. You don't need me. You know what I'm saying? You got everything you need to do whatever it is you want to do, brother.
Yes, sir.
Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
I've been sitting here talking to you for 5 minutes. You don't need me. You know what I'm saying? All you need to do is decide what it is that you want to do, and it's going to work.
Yes, sir.
Because you've got that internal clock, you've got that internal drive, you've got the voice, you've got, you know what I'm saying? You're here, so you understand networking. You're appreciative of you get it. I can't offer you nothing you can't be an apprentice under me. Like, all I'm gonna do is just tell you stuff you kind of slick already know. I can show you. I'm a media production major, so I can technically show you this.
Makes sense.
You don't know this, because this is what I went to school for.
Gotcha.
The technical side of it.
Gotcha.
But you don't need this from me. No, you got the mouthpiece. You good. You ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't let nobody fucking tell you different. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
I said that, and I've dealt with a lot of people. You ready to go. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you're doing, putting the content out, and you're going to take off.
Will do.
All you got to do is don't quit. You'll be all right. So, and I don't say that about anybody. I don't think I've said that all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but
sir.
that's facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
that's just my. You want to be under me? You want me to mentor you? There you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And you off to the races. All right. So that's what I feel about that. So with that being said, we're talking about financial literacy because I got kids in college right now. Right.
Sure.
Even though I don't look it. Everybody's like, oh, I'm 45 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So I've got
sir.
kids in college right now. My daughter graduates next year. My son's going to be a sophomore next year.
Okay.
My stepdaughter graduated from Southern last year. You feel what
amazing.
I'm saying? So our household got kids and everything. And so we talked to them about financial stuff. My son, he ain't really getting it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I do what I can. You know what I'm saying?
Got
But
to.
I understand how important it is. But for the black community and for people like yourself, honestly, it's going to be better coming from you because you're in that generation. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
I feel
Me, when I say stuff, it always comes off sometimes as a lecture.
Yep.
You have the luxury of being a peer. You feel what I'm saying? You
Yep.
probably can tell my son the same thing that I just told him, and he gonna feel like I'm fussing, and he gonna feel like you giving him game.
Most
You feel
definitely.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's why you've got the advantage. You've got youth. I can't turn back the clock.
And that's why I'm
You know
going
what I'm
so
saying?
hard and going so crazy right
Right.
now because I do understand that.
Right.
So I want to put I want to put this information in this game to over 1 million families.
Right.
My goal is to build a solid financial foundation for at least 1 million families, at least.
Right.
So that's where I'm really and to really think about, what you're saying about, for that younger generation, I think it's the biggest thing is telling them why. My dad, told me save half of your check. But he didn't really tell me why and
Right.
for what for. Like, of course, you need to be saving. We know
Right.
that. But like, why? Like, so when I'm talking to the younger generation, I'm telling them the benefits of saving. Whenever your tire went flat that one time,
Right.
and you had to beg and plead, and you were stressed out,
And
you was
ask your
depressed.
daddy for the money to fix it.
Yeah.
And you got a job, and you don't pay no rent. Continue.
Exactly.
Continue,
So
yes.
with that emergency fund right
Uh-huh.
there, you would have been fine because it's not a question of if an emergency will happen.
Right.
It's more of when that emergency will happen.
Right.
So that's where I feel like, just showing them the real world, applications of what we're teaching them can really start to change, some of their perspectives from it.
Yeah. What school did you go to?
I went to Maryville College. It's
Okay.
a little school out in Tennessee. Shout out MC. They paid for the bills, paid for the scholarship. So I told my mama we was
bro.
going.
I don't care what. Did you finish?
Yes,
you
sir.
Okay, that's the
Yes,
answer.
sir.
I don't give a fuck if it's Princeton or community college.
Yeah.
You finish? Because I know a lot of people. I know a lot of stupid people that went to Harvard. I know 2 stupid people for real that went to Harvard. I literally know 2 stupid people that went to Harvard. And every time I talk to them, I'm like, bro, how? How did you make it? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? How did you make it past that? You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Because you're a moron. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. But listen, congratulations on this and the show and the podcast. Where can they find it and consume it at?
Most definitely. So we're available on all platforms. YouTube, it's called FYI Fly. What it stands for is for your information, financial literacy and investing. You can follow us on Instagram, FYI Fly, FYI FLI. Also follow my personal page at CEO Sani, so CEO SANNI. Follow us on TikTok. We got the younger folks listening, tapping in with us. Follow us on TikTok at FYI_FLI. Definitely tap in with us. We interview, like I said, a lot of entrepreneurs, independent artists, a lot of people that we want to, hear the game from. They coming on my show to get that game to you for free. So definitely tap in.
I tell you what, and I'll say this on the air because this is being recorded, so you can hold me to the fire. How long is your show?
We do 30-minute segments.
Okay, 30-minute segment. So we could probably talk. We probably can find a slot for it on the broadcast. You know what I'm saying? And
That's amazing.
you know what I mean? And maybe. Do you do it weekly?
Yeah, every week. Yes, sir. Every
We'll find
Friday.
we can find some.
Finlit Friday, every Friday.
We can find somewhere to put it. We'll find somewhere to put it. Just hit me up.
Yes, sir. We'll do
I
it.
said that on. So now this is. What can I do now? What am I gonna do? I never renege. So now it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's pretty much done at this point. You know what I'm saying? Just
sir.
make sure you talk to me after here, or either reach out to me, get my number, and
Will do.
we'll put it on. We'll find a day. We'll find a day that makes sense, and we'll air it on the broadcast for you.
Man, I'm so appreciative of that, man. I really do
It
appreciate
needs
That's
to be,
genuine.
it needs to be your generation needs to be heard, and what you're talking about needs to be heard from you.
Most definitely.
I'm pretty sure it sounds great. All right?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you so much for this
K-100
opportunity.
Radio, man. Shout out to this kid, man. He's doing big things, man, and this is the future. And I'm K-100 Radio, and this is the SEA Awards. Hit that subscribe button.
K100 Radio.